All right, we're in Bechorot, Perek Tet, Mishnah Gimel, third Mishnah in the ninth and final chapter of Masechet Bechorot. So we're talking about Maaser Behema. We're talking about exemptions of Maaser Behema. So the Bartenura says the following. Let's start with the Mishnah, and we'll talk about the Bartenura. Halakuach, something animals that are purchased. Oshinitam no matana, or they're given as a gift. Patur mi Maaser Behema. Those are exempt from Maaser Behema. I mean, the only animals that are chayav in Maaser Behema are the ones, basically the ones that are born in your possession. It says Gemara, it says the Bartenura. It says Bechor banecha titeni. You have to give me the firstborn of your children, and you also have to do that for your animals. You can't buy your children because it's not relevant to sell them, to buy them, or gifting them. Rather, they're born in your family. So too, your sheep and your cattle also, there's no chiyuv, there's no obligation of pidyon, of giving maaser when you bought them or you were giving them as a gift. Okay? And then they learn out from that pasuk that pasuk is relevant to our issue. Similarly, the question then becomes, what about Yerusha? What about inheritance? So the answer is as follows. If it's in the possession of the estate, of the household, it's still before it was divided up, then it's chayav and maaser behema. Whereas if it's the brothers already divided up, if the inheritance is already, the will was already probated, the brothers divided up, then they're patur and maaser behema. Says the Mishnah. And the way the Mishnah says this is in context of contradistinction, contrasting it with what's called a kalbon. Kalbon is a halacha that's relevant to machatzit shekel. I'll explain in a second. Ha'achim ha'shutafim. Okay, brothers who are partners. Shechayavim b'kalbon, when they're chayav on the kalbon, pturim mimaaser behema, then they're exempt from maaser behema. But v'shechayavim b'maaser behema, when they're chayav b'maaser behema, pturim min ha'kalbon, they're exempt from kalbon. What is kalbon? Kalbon is the following. Kalbon says that when two partners give machzit shekel, so they don't want to give a half shekel, so they here take a whole shekel. No, but to take a whole shekel and give it to a half shekel, you have to also, it costs money to exchange. That minor amount of money, to us it's not a lot, but that tiny amount of money to exchange from a full shekel to a half shekel was called a kalbon. You have to give an additional small kalbon, additional small amount. So therefore, when two brothers are partners, when they're chayavin and kalbon, then they're exempt from maaser behema, because they're called shutafim. If they own the animals together as partners, then shutafim. But when they're chayavin and maaser behema, i.e., when the animals, they didn't divide up the animals yet, but it belonged to their father's estate, and they own it as part of their father's estate, then the animals are chayavin and maaser behema. Then they're exempt from kalbon. Okay, so let's look at the Bartenura for a second. Ha'achim ha'shutafim shechalku yerushat avihem. Right? They first divided their father's estate, and then nishtatu, and then they said, okay, let's become business partners, we'll create a partnership. Then, shechayavim b'kalbon, when shemibi'im shikleihem, when they bring their machzit shekel, mibi'im shnei chatzei shkalim, v'nonim shtal gamot shtei kalbonot. They have to bring two kalbonot. They have to bring, when they bring their two halves, because they're bringing it as a partnership, okay? Then they have to give a kalbon. Why? Shaya lehem nishkol lechatzein, because it's talking about a case when they give a shekel shalem, they have to give two karbonot. That's the way I understand karbon. When they give a whole shekel, they have to give two karbonot. But they're tubim maaser behema. They're exempt. Why? Shashutafut poter maaser behema. Because partners, if I have a limited partner with somebody, and we own the animals together, we're not chayav in maaser behema. Only individuals are chayav in maaser behema. But on the other hand, when they're chayavin in maaser behema, okay, kagon in lo chalku lolam, they never divided the estate. Okay, therefore, Yerushat Aviyam Omer, it belongs to their father, and then the Chayav and Maaser Behema, because it belongs to their father. Tfusat Habayit it's called. It's called the estate, the possession of the estate. Then the Chayav and Maaser Behema, but then they're exempt from the Kabbalah. In that case, if they gave Maaser from their father's estate for both of them, they're exempt from Kabbalah because a person can give for himself and others. Says the Mishnah, Kanu, so therefore the Mishnah explains, Kanu mitfusat habayit. The Mefarshim explain what this means is, if they inherited, Kanu here means inherited. If they inherited mitfusat habayit, remember, when they already inherited from tfusat habayit, from their father's estate, and they split it up, then chayavim. Okay, they're chayav. V'im lav, let's see what this is talking about. About maaser behema. So if they inherited from the estate and they divided and they connect and they still have in tfusat habayit chayavim. Okay, but im lav turin, if they did not inherit from tfusat habayit, they didn't acquire it from tfusat habayit, then they are exempt. Meaning, when it's still in tfusat habayit, that's what the Mepharshim explained it. Even though the language is problematic, then it's chayavin and maaser behema, but they already split it up. Turim, milav turim. If not, i.e., meaning the Mishnah continues, chalku v'chazu v'nishtachvu. If they already divided up the possessions from their inheritance, and then they said, let's become a partnership again. Chayavin b'karbon, they're obligated in a carbon because they give us partners. It doesn't come in their father's estate. U'p'turin mi-maaser behema, but they're exempt from maaser behema. Why? Because again, it's a partnership, and only individuals are chayav and maaser behema. This is a pretty hard Mishnah. Hope I explained it well. If not, you have arot comments. Email me at artspoter@gmail.com. We'll dedicate our learning to remember my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Halman. Make it a good day.